What's up, guys? Welcome back and welcome to day 2 of our social issue design packaging assignment. Today is a summative. Last time we met, we chose a social issue that meant something to us. We started researching and finding inspiration pictures, color schemes, themes. And then we designed 4 thumbnail sketches based on a concept we want for this packaging design. Now today we're going to take those concepts and bring them into the digital realm and create them. Now, let's talk about the must-haves for your ice cream package. First things first is make sure you have a consistent and well thought out color scheme where everything is visible. Second thing you need is a background pattern, gradient, or design. You should not leave that blank or white. Third, you want design elements related to your social issue. So think about if you're doing climate change, maybe you want vectors of leaves or trees or something like that to tie in that concept. You also need to include your original flavor name that's related to your social issue. You must include your flavor description. So your flavor name could be one thing, but your description of your flavor is what the ice cream actually tastes like. For example, strawberry cheesecake, chocolate chip, cookies and cream, whatever. And lastly, you must include a logo. The Consciously Good logo has been provided for you. You are allowed to change the color of this logo, the typeface used in the logo, as well as how the logo is arranged to match your design. Some amazings is you can create a mascot or vectors for your design, or even create different flavor variations related to the same social issue. Remember that we're allowing you to utilize different programs in creating your ice cream package. Just remember to use the right size for the flat design and provide a screenshot of your layers so we can see what you did. Let me show you what your template will look like. When you open up your PSD file today, you'll have something that looks like this. Now, if you decide to do your design in Photopea, it's relatively simple to navigate. You're going to see that you have this layer here that says mockup-edit me. In order to edit this layer, you have to double click. It's a smart object, so it's going to open it up in its own tab. And in this tab, you're going to see like a dummy design just to show you, as well as your Consciously Good logo. Your job is to design your work in this area if you're using Photopea. If not, you would bring your design into this layout if you're using, let's say, Gravit, Illustrator, Procreate, whatever the case may be. You're going to see that you also have to edit your logo. To edit that, it's almost like inception of files. If you double click on the logo, another file will pop up. You'll see that you have your type and your vector image of the leaves. You can manipulate this to fit your design. Let's say you're doing really pastel-y colors. Maybe you want this to have a more pastel vibe. You can change the arrangement, again, the typeface if this type doesn't look good to you, and make this your own, but it has to be included in the final design. As you make edits, you have to save your smart object. That will then impact the next design here. So your logo has to be included, your design concept completely. Once you save it, let's say I save this here, I would notice a change in my final design here. Now, if you're using a program like Gravit, you will also notice that you've been provided with the logo that you can take apart and edit, as well as that mock-up in the back that you can cover and erase when you're done. This is just the right size. Again, if you'd like to use different programs, you may. Just the size we gave you in the slides is the size this frame should be. And let's say you did use Gravit, you would have to export this as a JPEG, export JPEG, and then bring that JPEG back into this smart object file. So you can do that by going to File, Open in Place. And that way you save this smart object, which will in fact change your final design. They're all tied together. Now here's what you have to submit for full credit today. Once you're done designing this layout, you're going to save it as a JPEG, and you're going to give this to us as a flat design, showing us what you created flat. Then when you're done with that, you're going to save this final mock-up where your label has been kind of wrapped around the carton. Save that as a JPEG as well. So you should give us this JPEG, and a screenshot of your layers panel for this design so we can see how you kind of put things together. Now this is a summative, so we're asking you to really push yourself in your creativity, your technical prowess, and your patience in this. Good luck. Can't wait to see what you guys come up with.